The city of Chicago has nearly 6,700 taxi cabs. Less than 200 of those, though, are wheelchair accessible.
But one driver has gone above and beyond, and his efforts have not gone unnoticed. The city gave him a Taxi Driver Excellence Award after votes from his clients poured in. Fox 32's Alexa Helms with more on what makes this driver so special.
Well, Jeff, most taxi drivers here in Chicago don't have the capability to pick up somebody with disabilities, and a lot of people don't want to spend the time doing that. But people like David Tuffs, who's a driver here right in Chicago, say that his job is far more rewarding than just a paycheck. Catching a cab in Chicago isn't as easy as just waiting on the sidewalk for 26-year-old Patrick O'Connor.
There's been so many times where there's been no other drivers who I could call and I need to get home. Either it was too late for the CTA, I was in an area where there are no accessible stops, and so I had to call on him, and he was always there.
It takes time and planning. Only 2.4% of the taxis in Chicago are wheelchair accessible. So Patrick considers himself lucky to have a taxi driver like David Tuffs.
There's times I've asked him to, drop me to a grocery store a few minutes from my house, and I just go home after that, and he's waited because it was snowing out and stuff, and that's really nice, and he turns the meter off, and most drivers won't do that.
David's clients say he's not like most taxi drivers. They consider him more of a friend, which is why they weren't surprised when the city gave him the Taxi Driver Excellence Award.
If you commit to the people and you serve them selflessly, that they'll have your back at the end of the day as well.
With that award came a free medallion, which means David is now an owner and operator of his own taxi.
It's brought some security to my family. I'm married with 3 children, and I've been working very hard for almost a decade now. So, to receive that really empowers me.
Soon after David started driving, he realized it was an underserved community. So he got to work and started to help. Last year alone, he made 3,600 trips for people with disabilities.
The gratitude from the people, it speaks to you and it drives you.
Mayor Emanuel did announce a plan to be able to double the amount of wheelchair accessible taxis by 2018. And of course, if you want any information about open taxis, just visit our website, myfoxchicago.com. Jeff, back to you.
Alexa Helms, thank you.